My second meeting with him came in Boston. I think I'd given up a home run in the first, a home run in the second, and was down 4-0 with a runner at second. And I look over here, he come into the mound, and for life we can't figure out what this is going to be. So he finally makes his way out there, folds his arm, and he says, "Sut, what's the score?" So it's like, it's 4-0 to me, Arch. He goes, "Yep, the way I figured, they down by 6. Say that wrong." And walked off. But that's how he did it. I can remember him telling Robin and Paul, "I'm not going to give you high hit and run signs. You guys know when they hit and run. Let's go play." Nobody was going to go out and do something stupid.
Right.
We were in an environment where there would be 6, 8, 10, or 12, and cabs ran very well.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't a fraternity house. It was a picnic with a purpose, is what it was. So, and he was right. He called those and he ran them, but nobody ever did anything stupid. It was about, maybe it's not a circumstances that you normally have a clubhouse meeting, but it's about what can we do to win tomorrow.
Right.
That was the underlying focus, not going somewhere and seeing how stupid we could be. Well, I felt like I was coming home. I'd never been here, but I felt like I was coming home, and it's hard to explain. I had been here. I'm sorry. When I was a free agent, I came here and spent some time and wanted to stay, but it just didn't work out. But I think so many people have and there's nothing wrong about being born and raised in California, have the misperception that I was a California kid. I was from Alabama. I grew up in Pensacola, Florida. My dad was a construction worker. My mother worked in the post office. So you don't get any more blue collar than where we grew up. So whatever the perception was, there were no preconceived ideas when I got here. And my first day here, I felt like I was coming home. And when I walked in the locker room the first day and they got all over me, I said, "I'm home." I mean, they're not shying away. "Hey, Hollywood's here." So, but it was a wonderful environment, and I have, since that, I played with some great people. I played on some wonderful ball clubs. I don't think I ever played on the ball club with as diverse a collection of personalities and people that were as united at game time as there was. That ball club is special. I'm not sure you can duplicate it. We all had our personalities, and some of us were a lot more boring than the others, but nobody ever did their thing at the expense of anybody else. That's what happens a lot when you have diverse personalities. Somebody steps on somebody's toes or does something. That never happened. Everybody was weird and strange, but I think we enjoyed our differences rather than competed in them. Even the firecrackers going off in the middle of the locker room. We had something unusual happen to us the night before that really loosened us up. Sal Bando bought dinner.
A rarity?
Yeah, a rarity, so I think everybody was loose.
Shocked.
I don't think anybody, Bud Selig may have been the most nervous of the group, but I think everybody felt comfortable. Okay, we've taken as many bumps as we can have coming here. It's about our turn. And Robin Yount told me in the locker room as I was getting ready to go out, "Don't make us have to score 5 to get even, and we'll kick Palmer's butt." Those were his exact words. So I just think there was a calm and okay, it's showtime, let's go to work. And that's how this ball club, that's the way I felt my first night here. It's okay, cut out the firecrackers and cut out the jokes, and let's go to work. And when they went to work with one mind and one accord and one way of playing together. I liked the thought a couple of years ago that they said, we're going to sign guys, we're going to give them to good teachers, and then we're going to let them grow up and get into the big leagues. And I think it's worked here. And I think starting pitching can stay in it. They're going to win the division. Of course, you know where my heart is.